Hi, Sir July. Good evening. I'm sorry for sending you this. I'm sorry for sending my assignment to you this late at night. And let's go straight to the point. Do I agree on Chacha? Well, I believe that we must first lay a good foundation to it by putting it into the right context. I don't want to answer it in general, but I want to specifically answer the question, do I agree on economic charter change? Well, my answers are simple, and that is no. I don't agree to changing the charter for this time because of several reasons. First reason is by the fact that there are more existing and prevailing problems that we must put into attention rather than amending the constitution. uh, if you have seen the interview by Karen Davila on Senator Riza Hontiveros, uh, she said her point is actually it's quite interlinked with mine, and that is simple. If we ask the Filipinos on what are the existing problems that we must fix for now, they would answer either drugs, the issue on corruption, and the issue on oil prices and gas prices. And among them, and if you would scrutinize it properly, they would not answer changing the charter. Okay? The next one would be by the fact that even if foreign investors would flourish in our country, that doesn't guarantee that the Filipino people would benefit from it. What do I mean by that? It's quite simple. In the Philippines, corruption is still prevailing. It is still an existing issue. And if those people who are in power, the oligarchs, if they are still in their positions, the economic growth that would be the effect of changing the amendment would not be benefited by the people, by the Filipinos, but instead the oligarchs, for them to gain more wealth and more until they would be satisfied. Lastly, um, let's say hypothetically that the charter has been changed, that you know the amendments to the constitution were added. If that would be the case, then it would still not bring forth economic growth. And the reason is simple. Our workers are not skilled enough. And this is a harsh reality. If you compare our countries to Vietnam, to Thailand, to Indonesia, the reason why there have been an economic growth to them was because of the fact that they focused on education. They taught students mathematics and science in order for their industries to flourish, because these are the guaranteeing factors that would lead to economic growth. Now, if in the Philippines, even if the foreign, even if foreign investors would flourish in our country, I believe that it won't bring economic growth because our fellow men are not skilled enough. During the 2018 PISA result, we scored so low. We scored the worst on mathematics, science, and reading comprehension. Fast forward 6 years later, in the 2022 results, it almost showed no significant changes. That is why I am still in disagreement with changing the charter for now, because it won't benefit the Filipinos all in all. And that's it. Have a good night, sir.